Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Falling April Books. For today's video I'm doing a bookshelf tour. So I think it was in July or August I redid my bookshelf and I filmed it all. I still haven't done a tour, so I figured now is probably the time to film an updated bookshelf tour, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna link my past bookshelf tour and then my reorganization video down below so you can check those both out. Yeah, I'm not going to take each book out and show you. I'm just going to kind of give you guys a really close up look at my bookshelves because you obviously can't see them from far very well. So I'm going to just do like close-up shots like I did in my last bookshelf tour because I just like doing it that way. It's easier. You get the idea. You know what the books look like. You just want to see what's on my shelf, so I figured I'd do that. Also, these are not all of the books that I own. These are just like probably half, little maybe under half of all the books I own. I own more that are in boxes in the spare bedroom because I don't have bookshelves for them. And I have read every single book on this entire shelf. Also, if you're wondering where I got my bookshelves, I got them from Canadian Tire a couple of years ago. So I don't think they have them anymore. If they do, I'm not sure. I'll try to link them from the website, but I don't think they'll have them on there. If they do, I don't know. So yeah, let me show you guys my bookshelf. Okay, so this is my bookshelf from afar. Now, let's get on to the shelf. So this is my first shelf. I have the Addicted series by Kristen Becker Ritchie. I haven't added any books to my bookshelf since I redid my shelf, so I'm probably going to redo it soon again. And then I have my Rosemary Beach series and my Seabreeze series by Abby Glines. Then I have the Field Party series, I think that's what it's called. The Secret History, some books by Katie Evans, some books by Colleen Hoover. My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga, and Reboot by Amy Tintera. Second shelf, I have my Wolves of Mercy Fall series by Maggie Stiefvater. Then I have all of my Laura Anderson books. Then I have the Bronze Horseman series by Paulina Simons, then my Gillian Flynn books, and then just a lonely Jennifer L. Armentrout book right there, which is Forever With You. Winged Poppy Midnight by April Genevieve Chuchok. I'm not sure, I always say her name wrong. My Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. Wicked Hearts by Lisa Raven, which is the third book in that series. Altered by Jennifer Rush. A Walk in the Sun by Michelle Zink. My The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy by Jenny Han. And then my Firebird trilogy by Claudia Gray. Now onto the third shelf. I have all of my Jennifer L. Armentrout books right here. Then I have Between Us and the Moon by Rebecca Maisel. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Two books by Kresley Cole. Then I have the First Touch duology by Laura Lynn Page. My Mara Dyer books by Michelle Hodkin. Then I have Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Then the Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis. And then I only have the 3 books in the More Than series by Jay McLean. Then my fourth shelf is down here. So I have all of my Cassandra Clare books right here. I have basically all of them. I have the Bane Chronicles, but I don't have it on my shelf. Then I have my Shatter Me books, the Legend trilogy by Marie Lu, Every Hearted Doorway by Shannon McGuire, my Conspiracy of Us trilogy by Maggie Hall. I have the third book, but it's in my spare bedroom. The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Eva Lavender by Leslie Walton, I think. The Ring and the Crown by Melissa de la Cruz, and All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. And then down here is the bookshelf that doesn't get any sun. And it's basically the same shelf as my last bookshelf tour, so I'm not really going to give you guys a tour because it's literally the same exact books. And you can watch that other tour, but here they all are. And these two I just never put back, so we'll just ignore that, but yeah. Now onto the second bookshelf. So this is the top. So I have my After books by Anna Todd, The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I'm sorry if I'm super shaky. I'm trying not to be, but I think I am. I have Wild Swans by Jessica Spotswood, Skies Everywhere by Jandy Nelson, Sustained by Emma Chase, Cream of the Crop by Alice Clayton. Then I have The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. My Serena Bowen books, which is the Brooklyn Bruisers trilogy. Then I have Sins and Needles by Karina Hale. I have two books by Jay Daniels. Wanderlost by Jen Malone. Then I have all of my 50 Shades books. Right here I have the original covers and then the movie covers. I have the 3 books in the Girl in 6E trilogy. I think it's called the Deanna Maiden or whatever her name is. I can't remember. Then I have the Perfect Chemistry trilogy by Simone Alcalez. Then I have her single book, which is called Wild Cards. Then I have Perfect Ruin and Burning Kingdom by Lauren DeStefano. Now the second shelf, which you basically see in videos, I think a little bit, I have my Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy. Then I have The Rocker Who Needs Me by Terry Ann Browning. Then I have the Until trilogy by Aurora Rose Reynolds. And then I have my little Daredevil Funko right there. Then I have my Sylvain Renard book, which is the Gabriel Infernos trilogy and the Florentine trilogy. Then I have all of my books by Christina Lauren, which I have some of the Beautiful Bastard series, which are these guys. And then I have the Wild Seasons series. And then I have their standalone, which is Dating You / Hating You. And then I have my little Ariel Funko. Then continuing, I have my Sylvia Day books, which is the Bare to You series. Then I have my other little Ariel Funko right there. Then I have Sultry by Lexi Buchanan. I have Chandler by Lauren Lynn Page, Pucked Off by Helena Hunting, To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I have the whole trilogy, but I only have the one on my shelf. Then I have Nowhere But Here by Katie McGarry, and I have the Halo trilogy by Alexandra Ardenetto. Next shelf, which you also see in videos, I have the Hookup by Kristen Kallian, then the 3 books in the Elements of Chemistry series by Penny Reed. Then I have Beard Science by Penny Reed. I have the 3 books in the Paper Princess trilogy. I think it's called the Royals trilogy. And then I have my Edward and Bella Funko right here. Super cute. Oh, I'll ignore that. We Were Liars, Dangerous Girls. I have 3 books by Cora Carmack. The Fill-In Boyfriend by Casey West. The Hating Game. All of my Jodi Ellen Malpass books. So the This Man trilogy. And then I have only the 3rd book in the One Night trilogy. I need to get book 1 and book 2. Then I have her standalone, The Protector. I have her newest book, but it's not on my shelf. Then I have 2 Nicole Jacqueline books. I have the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Then I have my little Harley Quinn Funko. Move her aside. I have my Kanan Chronicles by Amanda Hocking. You by Caroline Kepnes. I have Finding Cinderella by Colleen Hoover. Rebel Bell by Rachel Hawkins. Then I have 2 Casey West books, Pivot Point and Split Second. And then I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Second last shelf, I have Dark Matter by Blake Crouch, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I have the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness. Can you see? I have a hard time talking now. So many books. I have the Madman's Daughter trilogy by Megan Shepherd. I have my Chill trilogy by Amanda Hocking. I have the Fixer and the Long Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Night Film by Marsha Pessel. Divergent, I have Lolita. And then I have some Colleen Hoover books, Point of Retreat, Maybe Someday, Confess, and It Ends With Us. And then I have my Samantha Young books. I have one more, but it's not on my shelf. And then I have all of my J.R. Ward books, which this order has not changed since my last shelf, so I have some more like piled up back there. But yeah, I basically have all of the Black Dagger Brotherhood books right there. And then for my last shelf, I'm like on my bed because this is so complicated. I have the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick, Bloodlines by Rochelle Mead, which is the first book in that series. Then I have the Chemical Garden series by Lauren DeStefano, the Shadow Falls series by Cece Hunter. Then I have my Shadow and Bone trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. I have the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. Then I have all of my Twilight books. Yay! And that is it for my entire bookshelf. So yeah, that was my bookshelf tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!